My name is Bernardina and I'm a Crown Prosecutor. I knew for quite a long time that I wanted to go into the legal profession. I wanted to be a solicitor in particular just because I typically enjoyed that review side of things. And criminal law in particular was always something that I was really interested in. I thought it was such a rewarding sector to be in, ensuring that defendants are convicted of the right crime, that we get that just outcome for victims. That was always really inspiring to me and something that I wanted to pursue. I'd heard through a lot of people that the CPS was a really supportive organisation to work for, and I just did get that impression from the outset that it was going to be a really, really supportive place to learn. It offered everything that I was looking for. Both solicitors and barristers are able to apply for the Legal Trainee Scheme. As a solicitor myself, it's a 2-year scheme, so you spend quite a lot of your first 6 months observing in the Magistrates Court and Crown Court. You then get the opportunity to complete external secondments, and then in your last 6 months of training, you are on your feet as an advocate in the Magistrates Court, building them skills, which is quite unique. I spent 6 months in private practice for one of my secondment working on employment law. I also spent 3 months at the Attorney General's office. That was really, really insightful. I had an amazing experience there. I was working on unduly lenient sentences, contempt of court matters, consents to prosecute, and just advising the Solicitor General on a wide range of matters. It's something I'd really recommend. I think the biggest benefit of working for the CPS is the flexibility that the training contract offers. You're really able to curate the training contract based off where your aspirations lie and where you see yourself being in the future. I think one of the beneficial staff benefits is flexi leave that we get. So sometimes you do naturally work over your contracted hours for the week, especially if you're working on a big case or something pops up. So we accrue flexi leave, and then we can book off up to 2 days off a month, which is really great. At the end of your training contract, you are graded through to a Crown Prosecutor role. The training contract really helped the transition into the Crown Prosecutor role, because during the last 6 months of my training contract, I was actually able to get up on my feet in the Magistrates Court and conduct advocacy at that stage. I felt so proud of myself. I think any aspiring solicitor or barrister knows how much work is involved with actually achieving that goal and how much work you have to put into it to actually get to that point. I was the first in my family to go to university to get a law degree, so it was quite challenging at times to actually break into the profession. I managed to obtain my training contract during my second year of university, so I graduated, did my LPC, came here, and now I'm really proud to say that I'm a qualified solicitor at the age of 24, and I think that it will be probably my biggest achievement to date.